What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with some brand new FIFA 17 career mode. It is finally here, and if you do enjoy the series and enjoy career mode, make sure you do smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button too. I would very much appreciate it. As you can see, I am starting my brand new career mode with Liverpool Football Club. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp will not be in the game. It will be me, and hopefully I can have a very good start to the season like Liverpool have had in real life. I've got my own transfer targets in mind. Also, you guys are welcome to put in some transfer targets and thoughts and opinions on this series. As you can see, we're kicking things off with the pre-season of 2016, joining the Asian Elite Cup with the likes of Real Madrid. It's going to be a very interesting pre-season and just, getting to understand the team. I'm looking to play a 4-2-3-1. We'll see that coming up in our first game in a couple of minutes. As you can see, our objectives, we've got quite a few here. I'll let you guys go through them. Shirt sales and brand exposure, obviously new stuff here. So 85 million in shirt sales, youth development too. This is what the board want to work together with the board and try and build a good relationship. As far as our objectives overview go, I believe the club want me to get into the Champions Cup in 2 seasons' time, qualify for Champions Cup and reach the final of the FA Cup. As for transfer targets, I've gone for Mitchell Risa at right back, Reece Oxford, Mauricio Lemos, who has recently joined his club, so we'll be looking to bring him in maybe in the next season or maybe even in January. Nicholas Stark is kind of a backup option if we don't get Reece Oxford, who is our main target. Jonas Hector again is another main target for us, and Joshua Kimmich in centre mid comes in as a big target to bring into the club. A lot of German players, but we have got the likes of Wilfried Zaha and Reece Oxford too, who obviously are the future of English football. And we kick things off here with a bid for Joshua Kimmich of FC Bayern Munich. James Milner plus 3 million. Hopefully that'll be enough to bring him into the club, but we have to wait and see. Sit tight and hopefully negotiations do go well. Along with Reece Oxford, a bright young prospect at 17 years of age, we do offer Masterson, the centre-back, plus £1.2 million. Surely Slavan Bilic and West Ham will be interested in getting that deal done. And also looking at Nicholas Stark, we do offer straight up £5 million for his signature. Again, he's a backup option. I know he's a very good centre-back, rate quite highly, but I really would like Reece Oxford in at the club just to build on that English talent. Jonas Hector, we do offer 15 million straight up, but we have been quoted by Cologne by £22.5 million. So time will tell if that deal does go over the line. And along with Wilfried Zaha, they wanted a massive £20.5 million for him. I'm not near enough playing that. I do offer 11 million plus Oyo, who obviously is a very big prospect at Liverpool. So as you can see, I do go for the 4-2-3-1 for our first game against FC Seoul. We do start with Sturridge, Firmino, Mane, Coutinho, Emre Can and Henderson, Matip, Sacco. Moreno starts at left back, but he will not be my first choice left back by hopefully the time the season starts. Klein in at right back, and obviously Karius in net. So we are playing the Korean Republic team. In the Asian Elite Cup, obviously we're looking to get brand exposure in Asia too, to increase them shirt sales, as Mane gets off to a really good start here. Amazing run from him here. Good bit of footwork as he gets into the area, plays it into his man, Sturridge, but Boot does get cleared away. Would be their turn to attack now as FC Seoul come onto the ball. It does actually fall to Kwang Hu, gives it away to Emre Can. Roberto Firmino gets onto the ball into a great position, but his shot is tame and does go wide of the mark. And obviously this game, guys, I'm trying to get a feel for the team, trying to get a feel for the game. We're not expecting thrashings at the moment. It is like pre-season for us. We're just trying to get ready for the season. Obviously, we have got Arsenal coming up as our first game, which is going to be a very difficult game. Definitely kicking things off. Obviously, we are playing on the legendary difficulties. Firmino unleashes another great shot there, but it is saved by the keeper again. And as Dayan gets onto the ball here, he does actually get taken down in the box. Was that a penalty, guys? You want to rewind that back and have a look? I'd like to hear you guys' thought on that. Sacco put in a very dangerous challenge there and could have been obviously penalised. Now, as for Mamadou Sakho. Now, many people will probably think, why am I playing him? He's actually been banished by Liverpool, and this is under my new managerial regime. Obviously, that's under Jurgen Klopp. This is under mine. I want to give Sakho a chance. He's a really good centre-back, and I want to play him in my side here. Sturridge gets onto the ball here. We're trying to have a better second half, should I say, as Ronaldo does come onto the pitch also as a substitute. It's Coutinho onto a loose ball here, lays it off into Firmino, turns away, snatches at the shot yet again. Game still at deadlock here as we're trying to we're coming more and more into this game as Ronaldo plays a great ball into Sturridge, lays it off to Henderson, finds Firmino, first time effort into the bottom corner. Liverpool have their goal and it is 1-0. Brilliant play there from the boys. Great link-up play. That is really good Liverpool football there. Sturridge into Henderson, the captain lays it off into Firmino, and that's great awareness to find the back of the net there from you know, the first time effort, which is really good. The goalkeeper rooted to the spot, and we do find ourselves 1-0 up, like I said. Brilliant play from Roberto Firmino. That's his first goal in the Asia Elite Cup, and we're trying to do a lot better in this tournament here. As again, we get a bit of confidence from that goal here, and Rue loses it out here to Coutinho, who catches him out there. He's looking for the foul. He's not going to get it. Coutinho puts a brilliant ball in, loses the defence. Sturridge should have been 2-0. I don't know how on earth the English striker missed that there. Very frustrating for me. I want Sturridge to do well, but if he doesn't if he performs like he's performed in this game for me, he might see himself get sold, unfortunately. As Coutinho gets on the ball, lays off to Sturridge again. It's missed. Falls to Emre Can. It's into the back of the net. The fans are celebrating, but it is premature as the lino does flag for offside. Rightly so, if you want to look back at the replays there. Still 1-0 to Liverpool as Origi plays the ball now into Adam Lallana, who's recently been introduced onto the pitch here. Gets into a great position, looks to cut it around the goalkeeper. Again, just wide of the mark. Liverpool, you know, just a little bit off match fitness here, it would seem, as we're trying to find the back of net and trying to get the goals here. Hopefully they'll find a way into the back of net the opening day of the season. As Wijnaldum's effort was tame and does go wide of the mark there. He's obviously very disappointed with his efforts today. As we get a little bit of a scare here 5 minutes from time here. Adriano gets onto a great bit of path there. Great challenge from Matip to stop him from finding the back of net here. Liverpool really holding on in the last couple of minutes here as they're putting a lot of pressure on us here. Sol plays the ball now into his man Han. It falls to Adriano, and a really good, well, lucky for us, he does actually miss. The game does come to an end, and Liverpool do win this game 1-0. My first game in charge. Not my first competitive game, but it is a win nevertheless, which is really good to start off to my regime at the club. Dominant performance from us in the second half, really. We did come into our own and really did perform really well, as we do get knocked back on the Honus Hector. Not looking like it's going to happen for the time being, as we do up our bid to £17.5 million. That should be enough to see him join the club. I'm really hoping so on this occasion, as we do get a 1-0 win against Jeonbuk in the Asian Elite Cup. Another 2 wins for us, which is great to see Wijnaldum on the score sheet this time, as we do play a refreshed 11 in that game. Simon Mignolet is subject to a bid from Watford, which we do reject straight up. Not interested in letting him go. And also the same for Roberto Firmino. Wolfsburg offered 23.5, or 23 million should I say, for his services. We are just not interested, to say the least. As you can see, we do come forward now with Wilfried Zaha. £13 million plus Oyo. Should be a good deal for him to join the club. As you can see, a deal for Reece Oxford looks like it could be going through here. We're offering 10 grand per week, a 5-year deal, and a sporadic first team role. That should be enough to see him join the club and be our first signing of the season. Really good stuff here. We do reject a pursuit for Divock Origi from Stoke. We're not interested. But guys, that is to bring it end to today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to smash that like button for the brand new FIFA 17 career mode. Subscribe if you are new around here. Real Madrid are up in the next episode. You will not want to miss that. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.